I do have to reflect on the fact that the government have just recently won a general election where they called for change. And I don't think this is the change that many people were expecting to see. But look, I think the government and the Prime Minister has been right to call out the legacy of the Conservative government that they have replaced, which does mean difficult decisions. But as a Liberal Democrat, we stood on the general election platform of talking about the NHS, health, social care, tackling sewage, and those are certainly issues that I would want to see the government make progress on and not abandon. I think people accept that there are potentially difficult decisions to be made, but what they want to know is what the plan is and will things get better. And there was a lack of clear policy and plan from the Prime Minister this morning.
Do you think that the government's priorities are wrong then? You mentioned about the need for action on the NHS, and there's very little discussion, as far as I'm aware, amongst Labour in terms of the top of their entry when it comes to social care.
Well, the government are talking about, say that they want to see and drive economic growth. If you want to do that, you want to ensure that you help people get back into work after ill health. And that is just simply not happening because of the issues within the NHS. And that's one of the reasons why we want to see it prioritised. On social care, the Prime Minister said this morning about taking some of the, politics out of politics. That's why the Liberal Democrats have called for a cross-party approach to social care, because no matter who's in government, this is a long-term issue that needs to be fixed properly with the right funding and ensuring the right people are there rather than being politicised. And the fact that the government aren't talking about social care, I think, is also a worry, because that is something that impacts negatively on the NHS through things like delayed discharges.